both of them on it already. And that also gave us the Holy War upon you. Now, you don't want to join in Uzbek, that is, because you're 325 in debt. 325 is a lot of money to give one guy. But it would be a big help if we could fight you, and I could give more land to Muscovy. Of course I could give this to Muscovy anyway. Trying to think if it's even worth the money just to get Uzbek into this prolonged war. But oh, think of all the garbage land I could give to Muscovy. No, it strikes me as almost foolish. I'll just take advantage of the fact that I can pretty much ensure Muscovy doesn't get to this land by sealing this off. And I can take the gold for myself. Huh. Nice. Jake, are you going for Muscovy collapse strategy or Muscovy PU strategy? Given that much overextension, only you will marry them. No, I'm not that horrible a man, I just want them to collapse. Specifically, I want Perm to come out. I love Perm. And the fact that they're not around pains me. I'm kind of paining myself by walking into this kind of attrition. You folks take care of those two provinces. Lowers the amount of places that these guys can run to. Admin is wonderful, but it's not worth losing 10 Patriarch Authority over. Once I hit 100, then I can enjoy these all out. What? Yeah, they finally flipped. But that's okay. What are they going to do? Declare war on me? Well, they could. It'd be kind of funny. Okay, so you run away to Agda, whatever, and I shall slaughter you. Yeah, Muscovy's going to have too many revolt problems to worry about little old me. At least that is the plan. Plus we're married, so he's not going to dare. I wonder what happened. Was it because I didn't keep my relations high enough, or did they just finally go hostile? Well, whatever the case, they can enjoy all those rebs. I just hope those rebs don't march into my land, then I will be despairing. Oh, and that means he's certainly not getting military access through me anymore. No, not at all. Astrakhan Patriots, that's what we're talking about. Okay, yeah, they desire 33 more. The trouble is that they have now allied Sweden. Oh, that means Wallachia is free. Probably trying to go for the old vassalization technique. Yeah, I could get that. Still, I've got Hungary as a good friend of mine. I could do with another though. Sweden would be nice, but they hate my guts. Austria would be nice, but they rivaled me. France seems a bit cheap. Plus I have this policy of don't ally France. You know what? Me and Hungary can take on the world alone. Don't need those crutches. Jake, does Ryazan still have their cores? I'm not sure. Unfortunately, you're not able to core this because we're at war with Kazan, who has a core on it. Same goes for this province. Good thing they're low base tax, so it shouldn't make a difference. I'm going to force feed you anyway. And I want gold. And Muscovy can just suckle on that overextension. Czech support rebels. Not sure. Not sure if that's what I want. I wonder if I'll be able to core this province when I have my my route into it. Certainly answer a question or two. Excuse me. And there's the slightest concern that they're going to march onto these provinces when I occupy them. But you can't sort the small stuff. Still, the Kazani Patriots at the very least, I should be doing them. What are they? Quazanli. I don't want them strolling into my land and wrecking my day. It's also unpleasant, but I wasn't interested in that land. I swear. There will be the slight issue of not being able to get myself over to this province, because I doubt Kazan can be one shot. They can, but I don't want to sell to Astrakhan, I just want to give to them. So the province of Kazan itself may still linger. Can't make it into a core, but only because I'm at war with Kazan. It's interesting. Jake, take Udmurtia, decrease autonomy, let Perm rebels occupy it, so that they can get cores and you can release them. Brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you for that. No, thank you very much for that, that's a great idea. I said the Protestant was going to take over, but it's actually not doing quite as well as it normally does, and the fact that it hasn't touched Great Britain is rather strange. But what is this game if not rather strange? Still want that gold though. Oh, and when I release Perm, it'll allow me to get cores off of it. I'll still have to defeat the Perm Rebs though, so that means I need a bit of an army over here. tricky. We need enough of an army to beat Perm, but not so much that... Okay, you know what, you can have the cannon, and 1 horse, and 4 men. Since I think the Relic Patriots will march their way into Muscovy. Well, they won't be Patriots, they'll be Nationalists, but that's fine. Still want the gold, though. Said to be a militarist. Good luck piecing together your ex-country, Auto Scum. Well, they are trying. But if they can get beaten by Kara, it's not going to be looking good for them. Alright, we got it. We've got the gold. I want this just to release the rebels, although... No, unless the rebels pop up, I can't do anything about that. So I'll take it and reduce the autonomy. No, they can pop out and I can marry them and vassalize them. But when they pop out, I get a 5-year truce. And Muscovy will probably just come in and wreck their day. We'll take it so they can get the core. And then these 3 can go to Astrakhan. This province we don't care about, it can happily revolt. Looking good. Colonialism against Muscovy. Doesn't sound right. One of these must classify as Asian. Huh? Well, my Asian next to their European, perhaps. Right, but I still want you to be the correct religion when you pop out. So let's nail that down. I know it's going to make you slightly less likely to revolt when you do flip. Or rather when you do revolt, but... Oh, what? Sunni Zealots? I didn't agree to that. Oh well, let's get it converted. What a terrible day to be Muscovy. The thing is though, Muscovy now do not have a truce with Kazan. So what I need to do is warn Muscovy. They're far too rich and powerful. Are they buggery? Alright, well in that case you get a whatchamacallit, a guarantee. Which is a shame because a guarantee takes up a dip slot. Statesman dies just in time. Ugh. I'm actually going to focus on military for a while because we've got military ideas to flesh out. And not the greatest military leader leading our country right now. Going to make you into a general. A second general actually. Because now you... And weren't you our leader once? No, I'm thinking of someone else. We managed to get to... our pretender was a general, but he was also our ruler, and we could make him into another general. Didn't, because I wanted him to live long and prosper, but it was interesting to see nonetheless. Muscovy's in regency, yeah, but 8 years. Diplomatic regency. Yeah, I imagine they have bigger problems on their plate at the moment. Oh, jeez, now I'm the one with the problems. And I can't even fight them. Well, they will, they'll do their thing on that province, and then they will go away. I'll just de-siege it. Unless I can support them whilst they're in my land. Means I'm going to stop supporting the other rebels, who I can't even see anymore. Yeah, if I revoke my guarantee, I'm just going to forget about it later, so never mind that. Alright, unfortunately you're probably still going to be Sunni Rebs, because it takes a while for this to actually think about things. No, they are still Sunni zealots. Please, I just came here for the gold. Go away. Oh wow, it works even when they're in your land? Never used to. Oh, I'll take it. Get both of them there and forget what our mission was. Oh, we don't have one. Crush the Ottomans. Trust me, I want to. Sure enough, Wallachia became their vassal. Interesting how they could project their power that far, but I've projected far worse things. Okay, do I simply holy war the Ottomans for what they have left? It's a shame, you know, fighting the Ottomans used to be like, yeah, the big ass war of the century, and now it's just like the stepping stone of the month. Jake, if you start converting before the first month ticks, it'll be religious rebs. Huh, well, that's me told. They still don't have any Uralic rebs wanting to rise up though. Before I take this horrible event that reduces my army tradition, I would like to recruit a new leader, but I won't. We need to save up all of our power so we can get guns and consider shooting the Muscovites to death. The truces from the big Austrian war are now gone, so I'll have to consider where we want to go now. I really could just vassalize you, Kiev. Or could I? No, it might be tricky with all those negative relations. I've got Polotsk, you might not be so easy. Sweden. What are we looking at when we think about Sweden? Muscovy still have quite the army. Sweden have a small but extremely well disciplined one. They have offensive, and their that 20% infantry combat ability just rips people people opposite them to shreds. To shreds, I say. You've got so many CBs on Muscovy, the game is begging you to crush them. Well, it isn't giving me a mission to crush them. It's such a pain, these, I won't get a relics unless the Sunnis rise up. Alright, what now? What in the world do I do now? Well, I note that Novgorod got that alliance with Poland, which is kind of good, because it means that I can finally take Bessarabia. I'm going to lose that claim before that war starts, but I do quite want it. And then there's the whole, I want to dismantle the Ottomans, and I want to take land of Mamluks. I just want everything. I have the ability to take it all, but... when my ruler dies, the royal marriage will be gone, then I can crush Muscovy, no problem. I am enjoying them having all that revolt risk. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to give them military access. They want it, and they're going to waste themselves trying to go and fight their own rebels. There's also plenty of Ottoman land to take, so I can sneak my way around here. And their only alliances with Hejaz, who will just barely join in. Again with the bad music, what DLC have I got that's causing all this? I'll have to look through them, because Jake, I've noticed it's best to go one way for now. I would suggest removing kebab from your land, and when your king dies, crush Muscovy, then restore the payment. Yeah, I'm with you. We should just holy war. Stop pussyfooting around. Astrakhan can certainly help us out. They'll probably get revolts, but I'm around to help them. And it's nice to be big enough that your vassals don't want to kill you. It would probably be wise to be in position before fighting them. But that's not how we roll. Let's just declare war and worry about that later. Should I make any friends first? Can I make any friends? Hey, having the Persians on my side, that would be pretty cool. The great Gothic Persian alliance. That's how it went down in history, right? Of course, they're not interested in fighting the Ottomans. They used to be the bestest of buddies, and they still are. But at least now Persia's our friend. Let's go for it. Jake, the Republican Music Pack doesn't have any good songs in it. I know that. But I don't think that's the one that's causing all these new songs that I've never heard of that are so bad. We almost have guns. You already have guns. Oh, shoot. Better get them guns then. Let's get ourselves up to force limit. Ready to rock. No, CP Austria and also insult France. It works every time. Sure. I'm missing an embargo on an enemy. Poland. Also missing 5 PP from throwing an insult at you. Much better. See, we insulted somebody. Better than nothing. And I don't know where your troops are, Ottomans, but let's make sure they stay on one side. It's a shame that getting religious unity wasn't one of our missions. Take Terhala. I actually plan on doing that in this war, so sure. But we can claim Bozok first. fact that I don't have a bigger army than Mamluks is quite telling, though. Let's assemble everyone over there, and let's actually get this because it's very important. And when choosing between defensive and offensive, I'm an offensive player. Oh, Hungary. You wouldn't join in with my war, but you want to launch your own. What kind of person would betray their friend like that? Also, my guys can make up their own decisions here. Ah, not you again. Get out of my land. Oh wow, you can't send spies again after so many years? I should take my chance shooting them to death in mountains. Because honestly, they are a pain. Ah, one thing I have to pay attention to is that I'm already at 24 overextension. 2, 2, and 2, which is 6. So I gotta limit the base tax that I take in future wars. Okay, my vassals will siege some stuff up for me. The enemy doesn't have that many men. Speaking of not many men, not my brightest attack there. Yeah, let's roll on that crusade by showing our superiority against such a tiny amount of men. Now they're going to stick to the Bulgarian lands, so let's not even breathe on those. Although, where are the Ottoman men? Honestly, where could they be? Well, let's not sweat the small stuff. Let's just play sloppy, because that's how I tend to do at this point of the game. But I do really want Tirhala, so let's go for it. Jake, if you support them, they'll pop out. Yeah, but I have to wait 5 years between supporting rebels, which isn't something I was aware of. Sweet. Ruling our nation at 15, I hope he lives for a very long time. Long enough to squeeze out an even better heir than what we currently have. Tirhala shall be ours. And bearing in mind we already have 6 base tax worth of overextension. This will take us to 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Probably just settle for a small score here. Although some of these little islands are so tempting. Muscovy nationalists are getting out of hand. Oh, well, hello Ottomans. Nice to see you again. Ah, but if he's more interested in entering my lands, then that's okay. Jake, take the